a taste of goodness. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Vanel Cooks, and today I'll be sharing the recipe for this very delicious and healthy soup, Ebunuebunu soup, which literally translates as green soup. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please do the needful so we can get to it. Have you done it? Good, let's get right to it, y'all. Alrighty, so getting started, I'm just going to go ahead and cut my large onion into halves. Then I'll further chop 2/3 of the half and set that aside. To that, I just added 3 cloves of garlic. Next, I'm just chopping up some ginger, and I'm going to add that to it as well. The ginger piece I reserved is for later blending. Next, I'm just cutting up my green bell peppers, and I'll be adding that to it as well. Now, this is an optional step. You can completely omit it, or you can just add it as, a source of extra nutrients. Once all that is set, I'm going to go ahead and add them to a blender, add a tad bit of water, and give it a blend, because that is going to be our soup base. Here, I'm just chopping up the remaining 1/3 of the half, and I'm going to set that aside. Now, ideally, people use crabs, snails, and smoked fish for this recipe, but just know that you can use whatever protein you prefer. Okay, yes, so here I'm just adding some homemade smoked beef and chicken to my pot. To that, I'll just go ahead and add a few herrings, my chopped up onions, my blended up ingredients. It already looks good, does it not? Chicken seasoning, some beef seasoning, bay leaves, a pinch of salt, and my Kako that was soaking in water to get rid of excess salt. So now that all that is in there, I'm going to cover it up and bring to a boil. Moving right along to the star of today's show, our cocoyam leaves or taro leaves or kontomire. What we are going to do now is go ahead and cut off the stem-like or woody parts of the kontomire. Now, you are very welcome. You are most welcome to use spinach for this recipe if you can lay hands on some kontomire, okay? But traditionally, this is what is used. That is the kontomire or taro leaves or cocoyam leaves. Next, I'm going to go ahead and wash this thoroughly, and I mean thoroughly, with some salt water, just so that my heart will be at ease. Okay, once the taro leaves are neatly washed and clean, I'm going to go ahead and add it to a separate pot. To that, I'll add my remaining half onion, 2 roma tomatoes, and some habaneros, and then a handful of turkey berries or susa, or in my language, samanchova. Then I'll add just a little bit of water to that and bring to a boil for just about 3 minutes so we don't lose our vibrant green color. So checking on our meat and soup base, it is looking really good right now. It smells incredible. So I'm just going to go ahead and give that a quick stir, and then add just a little bit of water to loosen stuff up a bit and also increase my flavorful base. Okay, once that is done, I'm going to cover that up and bring to a boil to soften out the meat a little bit more. Now, checking on the other good stuff, my taro leaves are ready. It's been just about 4 minutes now, and I don't need it to cook any more longer before I lose the vibrant green color. So I'm going to go ahead and get it out and allow the rest of the vegetables to cook a little bit longer. Now, you can go ahead and almost immediately blend your kontomire just so you don't lose the vibrant green color, or you can blanch it like I'm doing with ice cold water to prevent it from losing its green color. So next, I'm just adding a tablespoon of shrimp powder to intensify the flavor and aroma that is killing me right now. Give that a good mix and allow it to be well infused in the soup base for a good 5 minutes. Now to my vegetables. Yes, I added a little bit more water because the one that was there was drying up. So now they are ready, nice, soft and tender, and I'm going to go ahead and get them out into a blender and use the same boiling liquid to blend. Okay, No waste of nutrients here, you guys. So what I just added is my locust bean or dawadawa, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a good blend. Checking on our soup base as usual, it is doing really well. It has reduced in size obviously, and it is super packed with flavors, you guys. So I just stirred it up to make way for my blended up ingredients, which I am straining into the pot right about now. So you guys, the locust bean or dawadawa gives me, you know, kind of earthy, meaty, local, you know, momone kind of vibe to my soup. So once the blended up ingredients go in there, I give it a quick stir, cover it up, and bring to a boil for just about 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes now, and the aroma cloud in this kitchen right now is to die for. So I just gave it a good stir, and now the rest of my proteins, i.e. mushrooms, smoked catfish, some smoked mackerel or salmon as we call it here in Ghana, and I'll add just a little bit of water to that. Okay, give it a quick stir just like so. Cover it up and bring to a boil for an additional 15 to 20 minutes on medium heat. Moving right along to our last killer, I'm getting my taro leaves or kontomire or spinach if that's what you used into a blender, and I'm going to use the same blanching liquid to blend. Like I said, no waste of nutrients here. Okay, finally we are going to add our blended up spinach, kontomire, cocoyam leaves, whatever you use, to our soup. Give that a good mix. Oh my goodness, does this look good or does it look good? Now just tell me, you guys. Taste for salt and adjust accordingly. I needed a little bit more, and so I added a little bit more. I'm going to cover this halfway and allow this to simmer for just about 5 minutes so I don't lose my beautiful green color. Okay, remember it has already been cooked and I don't need to cook it any much longer. To my favorite part, it is serving time. Oh, for those of you who like to hear it, food is ready for enjoyment. This soup can be enjoyed with a variety of sides, but traditionally it is enjoyed with fufu. We are not fufu eaters, so we did banku instead, and it was still amazing. Cheers, y'all. Thank you so much for cooking with me today. I really do hope you enjoyed yourself, because I sure did enjoy the cooking myself. And remember that the first step to every tasty meal is cooking with love. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.